Hi, friends. How are you? Happy Friday. We're going to kick off the weekend vlog. I don't know if you can see behind me, but that is Starbucks. I pulled into Starbucks for the first time in a very long time. I got myself none other than the brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso. I haven't had one of these in a very long time, and I'm excited for it. It is so good. By the way, welcome to the day's vlog. We have no idea where we're going to end up, but we know we'll have fun along the way. And I've got this whole little thing going on with the hair. Let's just call it like, let's make it look even wilder so that when people are looking at me, they're like, oh my God, what is her problem? I love it. Wild and crazy. That's me. I actually wanted to sit outside because there's beautiful seating outside. However, they have music playing. So I wasn't going to be able to chat. So I thought, well, I guess I have to get back in my car. I wanted to start this vlog off, be all over the top and everything. The music won't let me. I am going to sit here. I'm going to enjoy my oat milk shaken espresso like nobody's business. There is a part of me that actually would like to stop off at this little boutique place that I think I can find on my way back. We have plans for tonight. I wanted to go ahead and kick the vlog off. You know, we love to have our Friday nights out, and you all seem to love it when I bring you our Friday night. So we're going to bring you Friday night yet again. We're actually going to a place called I don't know, fire somebody to see a band. Yeah, more on that to come. Okay, more on that to come. But anyway, we're gonna head out now since I can't sit outside, and I think I want to swing in that boutique just for like about a 5 minute preview to see what's in there. One of the girls at work was telling me about it. Actually, let me clip this on, and then we can maybe drive a little bit because I think in order for me to get there, I'm gonna well get out of here. All right, so I think the place that I'm going is literally right here. Maybe we can run in there and spend about 5 minutes in there just to see what they got. Let's see, where is that place? There it is. Okay, we're gonna go. We're gonna do this. Let's go in here and see what we see. I don't know that I can bring y'all with me, but we'll see. This is the shop that I was just inside. That's the front area. I didn't want to record in there because it was just the girl that worked there and then one other lady, and I just didn't feel comfortable. Closed on Mondays, Tuesday through Sunday, they're open. Sundays only 11 to 4. Fridays and Saturdays, it looks like they're open from 10 to 5. Well, every other day is 10 to 5. So they close rather early, actually. They close at 5 o'clock. So I would never be able to come in here except for on my lunch hour. And I'm contemplating back and forth on, did I do the right thing by buying these? I don't know if, do they have a return policy on here? You only get a store credit if you return something. I bought these pants. I have a cream color pair of pants at home that are by Free People, but they are with a set. And I do really like to keep my sets together because I feel when you start wearing sets separately, one piece will get washed looking more than the other piece, and then you have a mess. Thought these might be cute just by buying them to wear with other things. Like the little pocket that they have right there, but they don't have an upper pocket. They were a little bit pricey, I think. We're headed back to the JOB. I'm going to be on this little side road here for a hot minute. You can return after 14 days, but you only get a store credit. You don't get your money back. There were a few things in there that I like. I'll be honest with you. I think the store has a little bit of a too much of a, I don't know. It's a fine line in there. I don't know what to describe it as, but the things are cute. You just got to know how to put the pieces together to make it work.
this morning with the man on my mind.
All night long. Good morning, friends. Happy Saturday. As you can see, the work has begun. I am in the kitchen. I've got things literally everywhere. I pulled all the plasticware that I had in this cabinet down here. It's now on the floor. I've got the rest of the glassware that I had not opened up yet. I'm going to wash this and get it ready to go in the cabinet underneath. I've got the sheets in the dryer for the guest room. Task now is to put the sheets on the bed. I did decide just to keep the sheets that I had, even though they weren't exactly the color that I thought that they were going to be. Once I got in my little tissue box, I felt as though, okay, this is just going to work. I'm going to make it work. This is a pillow that my bonus granddaughter made for her granddad. He loves having this displayed, and of course I do too. And I thought that it really kind of matched the room with those pictures over there with all the colors. And I just think it just brings everything into, and then I need to arrange the pillows in the proper manner. You know, making up a day bed is always a task. I used to love to watch Leo make the bed when he would spend the night because it's a task for an adult, right? Watch him maneuver through, okay, how do I make this bed up? He'd stand in the bed and he'd pull the sheets and then he'd look and he'd be just like, how do I do this? Like you just see his little brain just working. Yes, I dropped y'all yesterday like a hot potato. I got in such a mood of cleaning and I was just literally bouncing from one room to the next. And I'm not a cleaner like that. Like, was literally, I would bounce from the guest room to the kitchen to the laundry room to the bedroom. And I just could not stay in one place. And I felt like I can't be moving this camera every time I go. So I gave up on trying to vlog. I had a full day. Afternoon now, it's 12:36, and I just left Scramble with my friend Lisa. Lisa, hey girl, hey. I had the best time. I enjoy her so much. We have such a wonderful way of just sitting there and we can chat and chat and chat. Next thing you know, the time has really wrapped up. You have errands to run, and she's got errands to run because, I'm still trying to get ready for my girlfriend. And I am going to head out. I need to run over to TJ Maxx real quick. I need to go by the dollar store. If I had to recommend Scramble, y'all, that food was good. Okay. That food was so delicious. I enjoyed every moment of it. So this is a place that I might bring Terry to. We sat outside today, which was lovely. It started getting a little bit warm towards the end of us sitting out there. The sun goes in and out. So when the sun would be out, it'd be a little bit warm. But then when the sun would go under the clouds, then it was like, oh, this feels great out here because there's a little bit of a breeze. The food though is so, so good. And I enjoyed the coffee we had, cold brews. Oh my gosh, I hadn't had a cold brew in a minute. Speaking of, I need to share with y'all. I brought the brown sugar oat milkshake and espresso from Starbucks the other day. When I first sipped it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so good. It like took me back. But then I was all of a sudden I realized I don't know if I'm getting the same joy out of this. And I think I may have gone through that once before, like the last time I had it. And I think I have forgotten that. I don't know if it's because I have mastered such a great way of making my own coffees that I no longer have that desire to have Starbucks coffees. I don't know, but it didn't bring me joy. And then I got to work and got so freaking busy that it ended up melting down, so that made it even worse. But anyway, we're going to hit the road now. Free People set, which y'all know I hadn't worn this since last summer and I love this set. Lisa liked it too. I think I'm going to send her the link to it because it's such a nice set. I hope they still have it. I've decided that if they do still have it, I'm going to go ahead and order myself another one. I really, really like this. Let's turn the AC down a little bit. Look at this hair, y'all. Oh my gosh. So, like, I was looking at myself in the mirror and I thought, oh, why do I look? My hair looks very wiry right now. Oh my gosh, what's happening? I was talking to a lady in the bathroom because she stopped me to tell me how pretty my hair was. She was in the process of letting hers go. She'd stopped dyeing it now for, she said, like 6 or 7 months. So she's got the salt and pepper look. We were talking about how important it is for people to just let you be you. This isn't meant to be ugly towards anybody. And I think by the same token that when we say something as a person who's going through something, it comes across like we're being ugly. Don't get me wrong. I know people say things in good faith. Lady that was in the bathroom, I think she was now going through the same thing with people because she was letting her hair go gray. People were asking, you going to dye your hair? Do you not understand that when you say something like that, like what it's saying to that person who is dealing with whatever it is that they're dealing with? No, it wasn't easy for her to transition and say, you know what, I'm not going to dye my hair anymore. I'm going to let my hair go gray. People that are literally for asking you these random questions. Why don't you do this to your hair? Why don't you do that to your hair? She asked me if I had ever experienced it. And I was like, oh my God, honey, yes. The one that I get the most now, do with your hair now. Are you just going to let it grow? Saying it like because it looks messy. Oh my God. Seriously, are you really going to pull back in next to me with this hideous sticker on your vehicle? Oh, that's going to make me want to move my vehicle, y'all. I'm serious. Like, I am so serious. Yep, I got to move my car because I don't want to look at this disgusting sticker that's on this man's car. And I don't want it to show up in my video. So we are going to, anybody that has to put a sticker of somebody's face on their vehicle like that, you already know they got problems, okay? They got problems. I just can't, y'all. I have a hard time, and I am usually not so like I usually can excuse certain things, but now in the shape that the world's in right now and the way so many things are happening, I can't, y'all. I just can't. So I was like, I'm not gonna sit right next to this truck with this person's face plastered all over that window. I just can't. But anyway, so I was talking about the lady with the hair. Basically, now what I get, because my hair is wild and it's crazy, and people will say, "Well, are you going to cut it in any kind of style?" And I'm like, "Nope. I'm not trying to tell you what to do with your hair, and I don't need you trying to tell me what to do with mine. I don't care whether you're my husband, my brother, my sister, my cousin, my best friend, a stranger. I don't care who you are. I am doing this for me." I was sharing that with her because she asked me, "Do you get that?" And I was like, "Oh, I got it at first because people were not used to seeing me with the white hair. Some people were saying I needed to do something about it, and some people were saying, 'Oh my God, I love it.' Then it was keep it really cut close to your head and keep this and that." And I was like, "You know what? I've been bald. I haven't had hair in almost a year. I want my hair on my head." And that's how I feel right now. Like every day when I look at it wild and crazy, I'm like, thank you, Jesus. You put hair on my head and I'm just loving it. And maybe one day I will decide to do something totally different to my hair. But until then, or if and when, it is my decision and my decision only. So I shared that with her. I used to make comments about my hair. I do. I laugh at my own self. I'd be like, "Girl, that hair looking wild today." And I told her, and she was like, "But I love it looking wild like that." Like she goes, "If I had the courage to just be bold like you." And I said, "Honey," I said, "you get there when you get there." And that's the thing. When people are transitioning and they're trying to figure out their path with becoming gray, like my sister, she's in denial. She is in denial. And I think she's going to die until the day she says goodbye to this earth. And that's okay. If that's her choice, I love and support her. She has to do what makes her happy. I probably would be still doing my hair with the dye and all the things if I did not have breast cancer. So I'm not even going to sit here and perpetrate. I did this through being forced. Otherwise, I probably would not have. I don't even know how I got on that. Like, y'all, somebody needed to hear this conversation today. Somebody needed to hear that conversation. Somebody's struggling right now with their hair. Somebody is being told right now that they need to do this, that, and the third with their hair. And I'm here to tell you, whoever you are out there, you do whatever the heck you want to with your own hair when you feel like it. And don't let nobody steal your joy of whatever it is you're going through. All right, y'all. I'm going to head home because it's now 2:39 in the evening. I painted my nails last night because I was doing my brunch this morning, and I knew that when I got home today, I probably would be so exhausted. And I knew that because I got up and got dressed and got out of the house, because y'all know I'll be watching church at home. I'll be sitting right there online with God and my coffee. But today I was dressed and out of the house. So I haven't seen church yet today. So I'm gonna have to watch that this evening. I did see a few things up in TJ Maxx, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That girl be having problems. I think I may. Well, I had something that I found in my closet. I cleaned my closet out yesterday. I found a couple of things with tags on it that I'm not real sure if I'm gonna keep. Some of them I knew I wasn't gonna keep, so I returned that one, and I had to get a store credit because it had been past the time. But I saw this cute little top. Is she not the cutest? Y'all know I'm loving my red right now, and I don't know because she comes across that midsection, and that's where I'm huge in the midsection. So I don't know how well I'm going to be able to do that, but I'm going to take her home and try it on. I didn't want to pull this up over my head because it would get makeup all over it, and I couldn't figure out why it was so hot in there, y'all. I was burning up. I bought me a soda because I was like, why am I was like, girl, keep having hot flash after hot flash. And then when I got up to the register, the lady told me, she said, "No, our AC is out." I was like, okay. Because at first I was thinking, why am I so freaking hot in here? I thought I was having hot. We're going to get ready to head home now. And I'm going to wind down for the day. I don't think I'm going to do too much. I got a few things I'm going to do in the house. Hubby's going to work on the patio tomorrow. So I think tomorrow evening I'm going to do a few more things. I can't do anything until I get this stuff over to storage. So I think we're going to take my winter clothing over to storage today. And I'm going to bring out some of my summer, springish type of clothes because I was struggling today trying to figure out what I was going to wear. And then I remember my cute little Free People set was still in my closet. And I was like, I'm wearing her today. We have a couple more items in this bag, but I'll show them to you all at a later time. Okay. Well, friends, the time has come. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do so now. Turn on your notifications, give this video a thumbs up, and if you are a returning subscriber, you already know the love I feel for you. See you in the next one. Bye bye.